You guys have really stood the test of time in terms of, like, you know, because obviously being musicians, and I've had a million bands on this show, and we talk about, you know, the state of the record business being really just kind of a mess right now. And you guys have been very lucky with that. You know, you've stayed with the same label for a long time. Mm-hmm. You've seen a lot of changes. Mm-hmm. What do you attribute that to? To your fan base, or to the powers that be, or what?
I would say number one would probably be the fan base, just because we were the type of band that we sort of stumbled upon this scene of music that we've been put into, you know, and we don't, like, we're not upset or angry with whatever scene it is. It's a scene is a scene, you know? Exactly. But when we were writing and recording our first record that had the most success for us out of all of our records, we had no idea that that's what was happening. You know what I mean? We didn't know that we were becoming a part of something bigger than ourselves. Right. We thought we were just writing and recording our songs, so it ended up working out really well. And we were the band that was, you know, 300 shows a year, van and trailer, you know, sleeping on the side of the road, and we really made a lot of very dedicated, loyal fans through touring like that.
Let me just punctuate that, because I get sent a lot of emails and messages all the time about, like, what advice do you have for bands upcoming? That's the advice I have. You got to be hardcore, dedicated, just love it, and do it no matter what. Yeah, right?
My advice I always give to kids who ask me that is that you can't have a plan B. You know what I mean? You can't have. I mean, I'm not trying to tell, you know, stay in school. I'm not trying to tell you to drop. But if you have a degree, you're probably going to use it if times get tough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we really made the choice to I mean, a lot of us were in college at the time that we started taking the band more seriously. And we decided, you know what, if we don't go for this, like, full on, you know, there's a good chance we'll give up if it gets too tough. Said I'd move on and I'd leave it alone, but before I walk out there is something that I needed to know. I got lost in the blink of an eye. I could never get back, no, I never got back. You were not there when I wanted to say that you were everything right, and it wasn't you but me that changed. Now I gotta go it alone. I'll never give up, no, I'll never give up. What am I fighting for? There must be something more for all these words I sing. Do you feel anything? I said I'm okay, but I know how to lie. You're all that I had, you were delicate and hard to find. I got lost in the back of my mind. Could never get back, no, I never got back. You were not there when I needed to say. I hit the bottom so fast that my head is spinning round for days. Now I gotta go it alone. I'll never give up, no, I'll never give up. What am I fighting for? There must be something more for all these words I sing. Do you feel anything? What am I fighting for? What am I fighting for? Never give up on this, never give up on this, never give up on this, never give up on this. I said I'm okay, but I know how to lie. I'll never give up, no, I'll never give up. What am I fighting for? There must be something more for all these words I sing. Do you feel anything? What am I fighting for? What am I fighting for? I said said that I'd fight for the one that I found. I'm gonna stay here while I wait for you to come around. I'd fight, you're a part of me now. I'll never give up, no, I'll never give up.
Awesome. Yellowcard.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks, guys.
You're making a choice to live like this, and all of the noise, I am silence. We already know how it ends tonight. You run in the dark through a firefight, and I would explode just to save your life. I would explode. Let me light up the sky, light it up for you. Let me tell you why I would die for you. Let me light up the sky. I can't find a wall to pin this to. They're all coming down since I found you. I just wanna be where you are tonight. I run in the dark looking for some light. And how will we know if we just don't try? We won't ever know. Let me light up the sky, light it up for you. Let me tell you why I would die for you. Let me light up the sky, light it up for you. Let me make this mine. I'll ignite for you. Let me light up the sky just for you tonight. Let me help you fly. You won't have time to cover your eyes. Get your disguise, they won't ask you why. Just watch you die, and it's still so hard to be who you are. You play this part, the show goes on. You come this far with a broken heart. You come this far, you're broken. Let me light up the sky, light it up for you. Let me tell you why I would die for you. Let me light up the sky, light it up for you. Let me make this mine. I'll ignite for you, I'll ignite for you. Light up the sky, light it up for you. Let me tell you why I would die for you. Let me light up the sky. Yeah, it's still so hard to be who you are. You come this far with a broken heart. Light up the sky. Let me light up